Nepotism is a term that we oftentimes use in reference to children of celebrities. But what if I was to tell you that it's honestly everywhere and sort of how the world goes around? Nepotism is defined as the practice of giving relatives or friends an unfair advantage in a field of occupation. Okay, so children of celebrities have an unfair advantage to everyone else. I'll completely agree, 100% agree. However, let's look at this logically. Let's just say, for instance, I was a plumber and I owned my own plumbing business. We'll call it Gastonia Man Plumbing. I have 3 children. The chances of one, if not all 3 of my children working for me and thus taking over Gastonia Man Plumbing is very high and likely. We as parents want our children to do well for themselves. If we as parents do well for ourselves and our children see this, as well as get to know our friends through us or our acquaintances through us, they're going to say, hey, you know what? Dad's got it pretty good owning Gastonia Man Plumbing. Let's go ahead and jump on that bandwagon and take over his plumbing business. I really don't see how this is any different than real life. Yes, celebrities do have an unfair advantage, or celebrity children have an unfair advantage, but they see their parents do this. They know the people their parents know. They are greeted and meted to very famous people because of their parents. A real life true story. This happened to me at the age of 14. I was 14, my sister was 13. Our mother told us, you are too old to stay in this house all summer. So, as young people, our mother took us to her printing company that she worked for, and we worked the whole summer, 40 hours a week. That's actually true and illegal. Don't do that, by the way. And thus, we learned printing. Like it or not, we learned printing. My sister went through a very big life change and thus had to come home. What did she decide to do for work? That's right. She went right back to work for my mother in printing. The printing company that my mother works for is still the same printing company that my mother worked for at that time. They say, hey, you know what? Her children are very hardworking. They were very respectful. They get it from their mother. Let's go ahead and bring the daughter on as well. And now my mom and sister ride to work together. Nepotism is real. And in all honesty, it's kind of how the world goes around. I've heard my entire life. It's not necessarily what you know, but who you know. And that in a nutshell is nepotism. So support it, like it or not. It's real and it exists, and I'm honestly probably going to practice it for my children as well. Hope it helps. Thank you much.